Hi everyone, Subaki here with another video. Today I'm doing a video for a friend who is getting married, and this will be my neutral slash bridal video. I wanted to do this video to help her out. She's been going all over YouTube like I used to, looking at different makeup tutorials, trying to figure out how to do her own makeup because she's getting married a lot further away from me than I thought she would. So now I wouldn't be able to travel quickly and go do her makeup, so she's trying to figure it out through YouTube. So I'm going to do this video. I'm going to do it straight through, talking all the way through, because I really don't have time to edit right now. So I'm doing, this is going to be a two-part video actually. The first part is going to be my foundation, highlighting, and contour, and then I will move on to eyebrows and the actual makeup look itself. I want to start off saying that I don't keep a lot of expensive name brands in my makeup collection because I usually can't afford it. Majority of the more expensive brands that I have been compliments of having an Ipsy subscription. So other than that, like literally I only have 4 items from MAC in my entire collection, which 2 of them I will be using today, and the only reason why I bought them is because I bought them specifically for highlighting, contouring, and then there was a lip liner and a lipstick that I was actually interested in, which was the Rihanna Ruby Woo. Other than that, I have no MAC in my collection at all because I honestly can't afford it. 4 items for $87 was not what I was expecting, and it will most likely not happen ever again. But right now I'm going to work with what I have. You don't have to use the exact same items that I'm using, because I personally believe that you can use any items from any company and make it work as long as you practice and you figure out what works for you. So starting off, you want to put some kind of moisturizing balm or something on your lips, as far as keeping your lips moisturized. Nothing too heavy. You just want to get a nice coverage, nothing too thick. So I'm using my Hello Kitty lip balm in Charmy. I'm not going to put enough on so that it actually shows color. I know it's kind of dark, but I'm not actually going to use it to the point where it's showing color. This is the first thing that I grabbed, just to put something on my lips to keep them moisturized. Next, I'm priming my face. Move up a little bit. I'm priming my face with the Pixie Flawless and Poreless. This one is a primer that I got in Ipsy bag, and I'll just be using a little bit of this. Just to put all over my face. You want to put this on your eyebrows and everything, especially if you're actually planning on doing your eyebrows. You want something that's going to help with keeping the color, powder, gel, pencil, whatever you're using. Try to keep it lasting longer for the entire day. Today I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This one is in the color 330 Toffee Caramel. And the only thing that I don't like about this one, I have noticed that I do have to use a powder. I usually don't use a powder after I put on my foundation, but this one I actually do feel that I have a I do have a problem with shine using this foundation, but I still do like the foundation. It does go on well with a sponge, which also I'm using just a beauty sponge that I got from the Marshall shoe store. You gotta love what you find while you're standing online. This one was in a pack of, I think, 7 for like $3. I have wanted to purchase a beauty blender as a comparison product to see how that works, but I'm just not ready to spend that kind of money yet. So you just want to dab your foundation all over. I like the sponge a little bit more than using a brush because I feel like you use less foundation with the sponge. Also, you do want to put a little bit of the foundation onto your lips because this does help with your lipstick staying on all day, which is definitely something that you want. And you just want to dab your entire face. Make sure you get good coverage. Go down your neck. Just make sure that you have a good coverage all over your face. Now, it does take away a lot of the color on your face, your natural color, your cheekbones, stuff like that, but you're going to get that back later on. Also, always keep a pack of makeup remover wipes on the side. These I'm using are Beauty Treat Cucumber makeup remover cleansing tissues. I actually like these a lot. I picked them up from IMATS. I did find out that you can order them online. If you want, they're a really good buy, but of course I'm looking forward to trying the Neutrogena cleansing wipes, but not until I run low on these. And since I bought so many of them and I do my makeup very rarely, I still have a lot of them sitting around. Now, what I'm using today, I'm not exactly sure the color, or if this is the color on the bottom or not. It's the Prep and Prime Highlighter Bright Forecast from MAC. This one, this says the color on the bottom. This one I like. I was interested in using it, and as a treat for myself this year, I decided to try out a MAC product. This one was a good buy. I do like it. It does its job. Will I be buying it again? I'm not sure yet. But you basically want to highlight all the places where you would want light to hit your face. So under the eyes, above the lip, and your chin. And I take these and just blend them out. Now also, the sponge that I'm using is damp. It just helps move the product around a lot better. And you just want to blend it out. And get rid of any harsh lines or anything. And just make sure it's blended as much as you possibly can. And that'll be your highlight. So after that, I'm using MAC. Is a powder blush in Blunt, and it's a matte coverage. I'm using my brush from Jessup. This is a rounded kabuki. These brushes I personally like. My husband actually got them for me for my birthday. I heard that they were supposed to be a dupe of the Sigma brushes or the Morphe brushes, so I wanted to try them out because I do not have Sigma or Morphe products or money to afford those products right now, so I wanted to try these. Just want to dab a little bit, knock off the excess, and you want to go with the hollows of your cheeks on both sides, and you want to create a shadow. You definitely want to get rid of the double chin, which I have now, and hopefully will be working off. Contouring is basically just to sculpt your face and give you good shadowing so that your face appears slimmer and you look more sculpted than you actually are. So you want to go around the edges of your face and the temple. And make sure there are no harsh lines. And blend. And the next thing I want to do is contour my nose, which I'm using a smaller angled kabuki from Jessup. I'm using the same contour color, and I'm going to go down the side of my nose and just up to my eyebrow. You want to do that on both sides. And this is not something that I do every day. Hell, I don't do my makeup every day. It's just something that just does not work out for me. I can't do it. It's too much, and because I'm still learning, it takes up a lot of time for me. You just want to blend that out and basically give a slimming effect to your nose. Then to add a little bit of color to your face, I'm using, let me see, blush, cheek powder in Peach Bellini. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that. I'm not really a big fan of blush. I'm going to use the same dome brush. Just dab it a little bit. Just to give a little bit of color to my face. Right between where the highlight and contour is. Then to finish off, as a setting powder, I'm using the NYX Mineral Set It Don't Fret It, and this one is, let me see, MFP02, which is, I think, their medium color. And I don't like using a brush for this because I feel like it just sits on top of your face, so I'm using a small sponge that I actually got in a clarifying powder from Elf, and I just use that to set my foundation and set everything that I put on my face, and it adds a little bit more color. You just want to gently go over your face. And this will also keep everything matte. And when I do start to get that shiny look on my face, this is what I use to kind of get rid of that shine. So I know it looks really crazy because there's a lot more that needs to be done, but this is the end result. Like I said, you get a lot more light because of the highlight here, 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 and here, and underneath the eyes. You'll get your shadowing, which slims up the face around the sides and the temples. And the next thing will be to actually do your eyebrows, your eyeshadow, and do your lips. So that'll be the next video. Love you guys. Bye.